Alright. Controversial opinion time, guys. People have been talking in the chat about, listening to the radio and not being up to snuff on current music and stuff. And Buckster has said, I have to admit that Sean Plott has been an excellent source of good music in those intervening years. Now let me tell you something. I love Sean dearly. I was his roommate for 3 years, and he and I get along quite well. And I think he's a great guy, and, I wholly support him. But I hate Sean's music. His music style just confuses me so much. And he would often bring me into his room like, oh, Kylie, you need to listen to the way this music does this thing with the drums or with the bass line. And I'd listen to it and I'd be like, okay, no, I hear the thing you're pointing out, but there's no melody in this song. This is just a series of noises. What are you listening to? So, Sean, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't like your music at all. And I think he knows that. I think he's well aware of, my disinterest. Also, he would play his music really loud. Because I think Sean is slightly hard of hearing from being at, tournaments and stuff all the time where people are shouting at him. So he listens to his music really loud, and so sometimes I'd have to go in and just, close his door and be like, alright, that's enough of that for now. Sorry, guys. I know some people really love his music taste and really love, the songs he listens to, but, it's not really my style. Sorry. Alright. Let's get back to the game. There we go. Buckster McGee suggested ice cream over the break, which was a great idea, but I wanted something I could eat with one hand, so I went back to my old staple of popcorn. So, because I need one hand free to play the game with. So let's see. We could grind in this here desert for a little bit. Just to, try and get everybody Rasp and Osmos. Yeah, I do like that Toe Jam and Earl song. Hey, there's another cacti. Alright. Yeah, you eat ice cream with 2 hands. You need one to hold the bowl and one for the spoon. How do you eat ice cream with not 2 hands? I don't have ice cream cones, I'm sorry. I just don't carry that in my home. What time is this? Miranda. This is where we found Edgar, right? Ah. You do need to hold the bowl because ice cream is really messy if you don't hold it close to your face. If I'm going all the way from the desk to my mouth with the spoon, I'm gonna get ice cream all over me, guaranteed. The popcorn bowl I can prop up in my lap. It's a lot easier because it's huge. Been here already. Which doesn't necessarily mean there's not something here we should do, but... Yeah, I wouldn't trust my ice cream bowl maneuvering skills with only one hand. Exactly. Will Runic attract Sandstorm? Find out. So it would help if I can cast that, but on, Mog. Good on, Mog. Bomb rush it. Do it. Yes. Mog could probably stop global warming with his dance skills. Mog has those powers. Oh, I keep thinking for some reason that I need to go to the airship to save. That is not the case. I can just save here. I won't grind too much because I don't want to put you guys to sleep. Although I don't actually mind it. This is the part of the game that drives people like Thanorod absolutely crazy. Like, let's just wander around the overmap and fight things for a while. Just because we want to get more powerful. And by, you know, like selecting our tactics. Alright, Sabin learned the stuff that he needed to learn. Let's get you something better than Palador then. Palador, yeah, doesn't give you anything. You have the most ridiculous health in the world. That would be good. I want you to stay alive. Desert. Always with the poison. Mog, I like it when you do that. You are no longer disappointing me, Mog. Good job. No, Ultros is totally a secretary right now. I don't know if you were there for that, but that is the thing that happened. Yeah, he could be a maitre d' sort of host person. I prefer to think of him as a secretary. That's funnier to me. Sorry, not Cactuar, Cactrops. Is Cactuar a Pokemon? I think it is. I was saying Cactuar all the time before, wasn't I? Oh shit. Alright, something suggested. Okay, Cactuar is later. Are you sure Cactuar isn't a Pokemon? I feel like Cactuar is a Pokemon. And Cactrot is the Final Fantasy thing? Well, whatever. Alright. There is a Pokemon that's a cactus. It's a grass dark type. Cacturn is a Pokemon. Yeah, but Cacturn is the evolved form of something. What is it the evolved form of? Oh right, I wanted to equip Sabin with. People suggested that maybe he should get earrings instead of the running shoes so that his attack does more damage. Although, yeah, I mostly use magic type stuff for him, I guess. I'll give him an earring. Oh, good. Jetlag's boyfriend is okay. He was just asleep. He's not caught in a hurricane. Or at least... Anyway, no, seriously though, somebody look up what the unevolved form of Cacturn is, because now I really want to know. Okay, Cactrots become Cactuars, so we can call that an evolution, so they're all Pokemon. Fair enough. Alright, I'm bored. Let's go somewhere else. Cacturn is evolved from a Cacnea. Okay. Cacnea is the unevolved one there. Yeah, maybe in 10, like, Cactrots are the little ones and Cactuars are the big ones? Is that a thing? Shit, is Celeste's max or MP like 800 something now? Because if so, that's insane. Yes, surge. Do it. Nice. Cacnea and Maractus are from Pokemon, and Cacturn is an evolved form of Cacnea. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I got a tortoise shield, you guys. Probably not as good as what everybody's already wearing. I'm a little scared of this tiny forest. I feel like there could be something dangerous inside. Let's find out! You gotta be careful about those type weaknesses here, protagonist. My general strategy in Pokemon is to just, like, make sure that I have one... For any possible thing I could run into, I have one Pokemon that has type advantage against it. We're just gonna wait till they come back. There's no point in attacking until they're back. Or do I actually have to attack to get the team friend? Oh, okay. I still like the Pokemon games, Doug, but it's more of the same. If you like the first generation of Pokemon games, it's more of the same. you know exactly what you're getting into if you pick it up. Speaking of Pokemon, quick plug for anyone who might not be actively listening to our podcast. um, feedback force. Uh, this week we're doing Gyromancer, which has a sort of Pokemon-esque monster collection element to it. It's basically Bejeweled meets Final Fantasy. It was co-created by PopCap and Square Enix. So, you know, it's it's something else. It's I think I like it for the same reason that I like Jupiter Ascending. It's kind of like a glorious mess. It's got the worst, like, most incomprehensible story, and like a lot of, like, the mechanic doesn't make any sense with the narrative, and there's occasionally some, like, really questionable design decisions, but in spite of all that, it's really fun. It's sort of an absurd game, and I highly recommend it. Oh, hey, Thanaron! Good of you to make it. Haven't seen you in a while. How was Indiecade? Besides awesome, which, like, apparently from your photos. Alright, let's see if there's anything dangerous in this little patch of forest. We ran into some frogs, which were not that dangerous, but surely a tiny forest like this must have some secrets. Let's just spray mantises. We can fight those elsewhere. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hero Protagonist, but in the Pokemon games, Red is a 12-year-old, isn't he? I mean, it's not just that he acts like a 12-year-old, he is literally 12 years old. The fiction of the Pokemon series is kind of weird because they just, like, send their children off to have magical animal adventures for no reason. You're thinking of Meowth when opinionated. Everybody's poisoned, huh? Should really pay attention to this game I'm supposed to be playing. They are magical animal adventures. You take your fighting animals, and you go on a magical adventure to capture more fighting animals. And fight them with your animals. Fight them with other people's animals. That's literally how Pokemon goes. It's fantastic. Yeah, she's like 700 MP. Wow. Not sure. Oh, yeah. It was like Zoo Babies or something, Buxton McGee. There was a game I tweeted about a while back that Facebook randomly advertised to me that was like advertising itself as a game about like raising baby animals in a zoo, and had the most like disturbingly seductive looking leopardess on the front for a game that was like theoretically for children. It's like that's unnecessary sexualization in a nutshell. Like, why do I need to have a sexy lady leopard cub on the front? Like, that's not, what are you even doing? It was not called Leopard Spectres, no. Hey, the Opera House still exists. Is the Empress impresario here? I feel like this was the way to backstage. Wow, this is exactly the same. So, the entire world was destroyed. For a year, we've been in like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. The script is still out on the same page on this table. That's right, you photoshopped it to be Animal Voyeur. It was Animal Safari or Animal Caretaker or something. Yeah, literally the exact same pages with the exact same notes. Pokemon. The power to successfully dematerialize, store, and rematerialize biological life forms at will with no apparent side effects was not used to conquer the known world, but progress humanity somehow by making the animals into wee gladiators for people's entertainment. Thanks, Japan. My impression from the games is that Pokemon are somehow not really life forms, but data forms of some kind. There's the impresario. But that doesn't make sense because they don't have other animals in their ecosystem, so how would their ecosystem work? Guys! Guys, you know what this means? Animal Voyage, apparently. Alright, let me see if I can do this on the fly. Add image? No, window capture? Let's try, internet. Yeah, this is what I want. Fine, okay. There we go. You guys, this was on my, this was recommended to me by Facebook, you guys. This is a thing that, that Facebook really wanted me to play. Just so you know. Anyway. Yeah, so that's not the only ad they have, but that was the ad that Facebook chose to send to me, though. Like, what? I don't understand what they thought the appeal of that was going to be. Like, we really want people who are into, like, pre-adolescent furries to play our game. Like, that's the demographic we're marketing to. It's like getting a come hither stare from a Lisa Frank animal. Exactly. Joke's on you, Thanorod. It wasn't chips, it was popcorn. So there. And I only got it because Buxter McGee was getting ice cream. Alright. So I might just go out here really briefly so I can save. Sorry, I keep opening people's links in chat because I want to see the other pictures they're posting. Alright, let's go fight a dragon. If we can get in. I did talk to the impresario. He told me to go kill the dragon on the stage. Okay, is this the only way I can go around? I'm guessing so. I don't much remember my way around the Opera House, but I'm sure the game will let me get there. Just the way up to, like, the rafters where we fought Ultros, I think. Yeah, Thaneron, you didn't say, like, how was Indiecade? Was it everything that you hoped and dreamed it would be? Okay, this one is... I know we were just talking about Pokemon, but this one is definitely, Charizard. I mean, look at it. It's got, like, the little horns and the, like, orange fire wings and everything. What, I can't push the weight onto it? Come on, Ultros could push a 4-ton weight over, the course of 5 minutes. Is there just no way to get down to him? Come on. He's right there. How do I get in? Alright, I guess we'll go the other way then. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be playing... Someone said, yeah, like, Final Fantasy VI is all of the hours long. I'm pretty much going to be playing this game for the rest of time. Like, I'm never going to be done playing this game. Although, when I am done playing this game, in the infinite future, I'd really like to play Majora's Mask next, if I can export the VODs to YouTube without getting them taken down, because I don't know, Nintendo has some weird policies. But assuming that I can still have, like, VODs on YouTube for the records, like, I don't care if they, you know, put ads on it or whatever, that doesn't bother me, but as long as the VODs can still be on YouTube, I will play Majora's Mask next, probably, and then Earthbound. Because I want to play both of those. Don't press the wrong switch or... fuck. Okay. That one's dog. That one's trapdoor. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Four-ton weight on a rickety old wood platform that already survived the destruction of the planet. Wait, this isn't a dragon, it's a dinosaur. Wait, damn it. Dirt dragon. That's clearly a dinosaur, I'm sorry. What happens if I let it get all the way to 8 now? So I don't think I've ever actually tested this new thing that I got for him. I thought I did, but I don't know. Let's see what this does. Leave. It does nothing. Come on. Heal us. Nice. If I was a dragon, I would also just chill on a stage with a full orchestra constantly playing music for me. Fair enough. Oh, shit. Well, he can do his squad 9s now. Actually, life first. Hey, all hail Sabin, the bum rush master. Nice job. Got a Magus Rod. 4 dragons left. Looks like we're gonna have to save the day. Well, we just did save the day. Unless you are planning to go fight Kefka and save the world, Mr. Director. Hopefully someone took a picture. I mean, that seems like that was probably a pretty epic opera that no one saw me fighting a dinosaur dragon. Just nothing on stage now? Alright. Oh, that was a thing. There were 8 total, right? So we're like halfway through, 4 down, 4 to go. We're doing pretty well with these dragons. That first dragon fight was definitely the hardest one. Maybe I've been lost so much that I've like been grinding more than I should have, but like none of the other dragons have been that hard, so. Well, you're welcome. Thanks for nothing. Let's wake up Cyan. Bum rushing a dinosaur. Yep. That is what just happened. Not gonna lie. Should I go back for the airship or should I just keep walking? If I walk too far, then I have to walk equally far back to get to the thing. Number 7 did though. Number 8 did nothing. Maybe it's an instant death thing that he was immune to. See what 7 does. It's okay, Big Will. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes you forget that you have technology that you can use for things. Okay, cool. So that means Mog has officially finished with Tridon. Right? Yep, okay. So let's give you Shiva, so you can learn Rasp and Osmos. She needs more MP at this point. So, also, why do summons cost half as much for her? Because Alexander was 90 for Mog. Interesting. Alright. Oh, good night, Jetlag. Thanks for coming. It's good to have you here. I'm glad you got to see the dragon fight. eventually run out of MP and should sleep somewhere for the night in an inn. But whatever. I'm doing fine. Who doesn't have... You don't have antidote! What the heck? I'm gonna wait all the way to 7 so you can do your multi thing. I'm not sure that's actually worth it, but... Quadra slice! Yeah, it's just the same thing, but twice as powerful. Heal thyself, healer. Okay. It's Jadur. Have I been to Jadur since the apocalypse? I feel like I probably have. I remember him saying that, so that seems likely. Oh, yeah, that's the thing with... And... Science in our party now. I wonder if we can go see that girl that he was sending the letters to. Saw the Emperor recently. Painting of him in Hauser's house, okay. Oh, but that was Miranda, that's not here. This is where the auction house is, right? Let's file. Save game position slot 1. We'll do 5. Number 1. It's a hero ring. Don't care. Try number 2. Not sure if the random number generator... I think it's reset by going into the auction house. So it shouldn't always be the same one. Zephyr Cape. Okay, yeah, so it is. Don't care about a Zephyr Cape. That's 3. Oh, it's the scale model of an airship. Nope. Last try. Nope, still scale model of an airship. Never mind. It's 1/1200th of an airship. I only need 1199 more and I'll have an airship. Buy it for your screaming child. I wonder if we can somewhere in this world find that kid's mother and let her know all the shit that her child has been purchasing in the auction house. Yeah, I could just have 1,200 of the same stupid airship piece. Welcome, Roto Penguin. Nice to see you. I need to find this Owser. I forget where he is. He's the guy with the gallery in his house, right? I remember being in his house, and I think I talked to him about the opera. Maybe I'm thinking of something else? Or conflating two things? Oh, here's Owser's house. Hey Owser, everybody was talking about you. Something about your paintings? Does one of them have like a secret passage behind it or something? Why can I go between those buckets? That doesn't make any sense. Ah yes, of course. The gallery of... So that, isn't that a... Oh no, it's Emperor Gishtal's portrait. Okay, for some reason I thought Owser was just hiding in, like, a window. Be a great hiding place. Just, like, create a frame on the wall and stand behind it. People will think you're a painting. It's foolproof. Foolproof, I tell you. This is where I had that, like, conversation about, like, the necessity of pixel boobs. Didn't they say, though, that, like, Owser had a picture of himself commissioned? So where's this picture of himself? Supposed to be here somewhere. Unless this is secretly him. Owser, is that you? Smell the flowers. Why does he have a picture of Emperor Gishtal anyway? Seems like a inauspicious thing, you know, post-apocalyptically speaking, to have a picture in your house of the guy who caused the apocalypse. I mean, you know, no judgment, but I'm seriously judging you, is what I'm saying. Whoa! I can turn the lights off. Is one of the paintings glowing? Is there a secret? Guys, he is just standing in the frame. Receive the Emperor's letter. The letter reads as follows. The treasure is hidden where the mountains form a star. The treasure is hidden where the mountains form a star. Well, let's go find some star mountains. Good thing I randomly click on things in the wall all over the place. Yeah, that's this game. I just stumble into random secrets. It makes me wonder how many of these random secrets I'm just not stumbling into. Because, there sure seem to be a lot of them. Hey, Buxton McGee, you missed us, turning out the lights in the mansion and finding a secret letter about a star mountain. Steph would be so proud. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not sure what there's to be proud of. Like, literally, I'm just clicking on things. Not even clicking. I'm stepping up to things and hitting a button. Right. Let's go back to the airship. Actually, screw that. Let's go to the inn and full heal, and then let's go back to the airship. Because Because I think I can afford like a couple hundred GP on some beds for the night. Like, seriously. Doomgaze can't restore his HP after battle. Just keep fighting him and in time you'll defeat him. I don't know who Doomgaze is, but okay. I'll keep that in mind. Was this Jadur? I think this was Jadur? Secrets you missed aren't in the game until you find out about them. Quantum secret theory. Yep. Agreed. Right, this was Jadur. Yeah, this was Jadur. Okay, so remember that the picture... that Owzer's house is in Jadur. And Jadur is the one, like, at the bottom of this continent, minus the weird little peninsula path thing. Dance the dance of the snowman! Mog. Mog, that was not what I had in mind, Mog. Oh, that works too. There are some secrets that I can sort of infer are in this game. Like, I know that there's probably like a little backstory type thing, secret for everybody, or at least most people. So I can, you know, I can infer that we've missed a couple, but... Good job, Cyan. Very nice. Well, at least if that secret thing does ever come up in the auction house, I'll have plenty of money to buy it with. Unless I run into more thieving bears. I'm 9 already. Okay. I'll get back to the airship and then we will take another short break. Just poke him with a spear. There we go. Mog, you're not bad at just poking things with a spear either. You're a good mover. Alright. Saving. Gonna go on an actually short break this time. And, we'll be back right quick. See you in a sec.